Alright guys, we got a Walmart haul video today. This is kind of a all mixed up haul video. It's from different Walmarts and different weeks and all that. It's just kind of a mix of stuff that came from Walmart. But I do want to point out, one week I went in, they had a white bag. The next week I went in, they had a gray bag. The week before the white bag, they had a gray bag. Someone please explain why they keep changing that. Because those were all from the same Walmart. This seems like a good one to start with here. And yeah, I got the squeaky chair. You can hear it. So, from the Hot Wheels Pixar series, the Finding Nemo Path Beater. Path Beater is a little S10 / Sonoma pickup. Here's the other cars in the series. I actually have this whole series. I was looking for another one of these to open up, and I found it. So all the path beaters that I'm used to are the old ones that have the metal bases. This casting is very, very light with the plastic base. That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense. I don't have any new ones. This is a very pretty dark blue color. And there you go on the front there. Finding Nemo, Disney Pixar. There's some characters on the side there. It's got off-road tires. It's got some scuba gear in the back, because Path Beater, when it came out, was a lifeguard truck. And since '87 or whenever Hot Wheels released that casting, they have never removed the scuba gear, which I think is kind of cool, like a tribute to it. Although, when they released Path Beater in the Storm Chaser series, the scuba gear did seem a little bit random, I will say that. Switching gears to a Matchbox here. In the Matchbox City series, we have the Levick TX Taxi. These new Levick taxis are the replacements of the old London cabs that they had, of course, over in England. Oh, there you go. Including London Taxi Levick. So they may be made by London Cab Company. I'm not sure. I don't know that for a fact. I imagine they are, though, because they look just like the old ones. They're just a more modern version. They're rounded, bubbly, with no shape, like all the new cars. But they still have that distinctive front face on them. Makes them look like the old London cabs. So this is in the City series. This is a pretty new casting from Matchbox. I think it's pretty cool. There's no interior in this one. Taxi is cast into the top there. The headlights and emblems are painted in. And if you notice, the grille is actually painted in. There's no metallic paint in the grille like there is in the paint. So they actually did take the time to put black paint on the black car. Taillights are painted in again with all the emblems. It's got the different license plate than what we have over here in the US. That one's everywhere else in the world seems to have square license plates. And the US and Canada and I think Mexico's got square ones. US and Canada I know have rectangular ones, but I guess we're the odd ones out. Here we go. Another Matchbox here. Matchbox has changed the package, and I don't know if this is a special series of Matchbox or not. But if you look at these versus this one that I just showed you, they're quite different. So I don't know what series these are in, and they don't really say anywhere. My assumption would be this is in the City series due to the graphics and the skyscraper logo. That might be Road Trip. That might be what that logo is. I don't know. But anyway, here we have the 2003 Nissan 350Z. I actually do not have this casting. They made it in 2003 and then they came back out with it in 2020, according to the base of this car. So it got some weight to it. It's got a pearly white paint job. And then some nice graphics on it. That's what I liked about it, was the graphics, and then the gold wheels matched the stripes and stuff on it. Tail lights are painted in there. Stay in with Matchbox here. We have the 76 Volkswagen Golf MK1, also known as the Volkswagen Rabbit, and the Volkswagen GTI. And I said Golf. Okay. So these are known by different names, but they're all basically the same car. You know, they each have small differences. Well, there you go, Rabbit right there. GTI on the grill there, next to the Volkswagen logo. Headlights and grills painted in there. There's the Rabbit badge on the front fender. Polizei on the door. Notruf 110. So if you haven't figured out, this was a police car. Be an interesting police car, I must say. I'm thinking that a Volkswagen Golf chasing you, at least an old Volkswagen Golf, probably wouldn't be that intimidating. But it's a neat little car anyway. In the Factory Fresh series from Hot Wheels, we have the Volvo 850 Estate in a very pretty bright red. I have two of those. I found one a different day. Yeah, I thought that's the one with the good card. So this one will open up. Same car. It's a 2021 release. It's got the graphics and stuff, different back on it. Oh, that one wasn't glued down very well. I really like this casting ever since they came out with it. I think that earlier in the year was the first release of it, or 2020, I guess. It's a new year, guys. Got the taillights painted in on this one. It's famous Volvo taillights that go all the way up to the top of the car. Then we have Volvo emblem and the I think it's an 850 emblem. I can't read it, but I assume that's what it is. They did a good job matching the plastic base to the red paint, so that way everything kind of matches up. Looks good. It's got a black interior. Right-hand steer car. It's got the headlights painted in there. Nothing super special. I just think it's a neat casting. Little station wagon. Alright, I have a feeling this will be a pretty popular casting. This is the Toyota AE86 Sprinter Trueno. This is in the Hot Wheels Drift series, which I believe that's a new series. I don't remember that pink color before. And since this is already halfway open and the plastic's all cracked on it, we might as well open this one up. So it's got little tiny wheels on it, but they look scale for the car. It's looks like Falcon tires. Yeah, Falcon tires. That's why it's turquoise and blue. Got some other sponsors and stuff. Different sponsors than we're used to seeing from Hot Wheels. Like down here, we have Mothers, 10, K&N we see a lot. I think this is Formula Drift. Esparco. Same group of them on the hood there. It's nice to just see some different sponsors than what we've been seeing for the past few years on the Hot Wheels. Pretty smooth base, but you wouldn't want a lot of detail on the base because the wheels don't come up very high from the base. Got little pop-up headlights. I like that they're popped up because usually when they cast these, the headlights are down. And I'm like, well, you wouldn't want to drive with no headlights if it was dark out. Switching gears to M2. This is the Pan Am World Airlines 50 Studebaker truck. You might have seen my video a while back of the Pan Am, I think it was a 56 Ford. It was a utility truck. This is in the Auto Drivers series. This is not a premium edition as it comes in this with a card instead of in a dust case. So on this, it's not a premium version, so the doors don't open. Looks like the hood might still open. No, I take that back. I don't think they do on these. I don't think anything opens on these. Still a lot of nice details though. On this model, the Studebaker letters are in yellow. Usually they are red. Pan American World Airways on the hood there. Got the logo. Got a unit number. It's got the canopy on the back here. Looks nice. Does not say Studebaker on the tailgate. And there's nothing on the license plate. If you guys have seen the premium edition of any of the Studebakers from M2, they always say Studebaker on the tail light and or on the tailgate, and they always have a number on the license plate. Still got our little bitty trailer hitch though. Although, as the owner of one of these, I can say that I don't think they would pull. No, they would pull a lot. They just couldn't stop something very heavy. At least not with 4-drum brakes. They're geared low enough, I imagine they could pull something pretty good. Here, this is in the Hot Wheels Race Team series, a 2010 Chevy Impala. Believe it or not, I don't have this casting, even though it's been out since 2010. I couldn't even tell you if I've ever seen it before. If I have seen it, it's never caught my eye until now. This one's got the Hot Wheels Racing paint scheme on it. This is still a 2020 release. There's no graphics on the back. Comparing it to a 2021, you can see a large difference. Moving on here, we have another M2. I bet this is another Auto Driver. Yeah, Auto Driver series. This is the 56 Ford F100 truck, finished in a very pretty dark blue color. Again, no opening parts on this one, I don't believe. This one's pretty cool, though. It's got the old advertising on the card, which is pretty cool. It's dusty. There's Ford on tailgate. What's this little thing? I don't know if that silver glob there's supposed to be there or not. I can't say I've ever seen one that's got an emblem down there. And then there's the hole. And you could actually read this if you wanted to, so I will hold that up there and you can pause and read that if you want. So I'll open those up in a different video here. Wow, here we go. Got the Polaris Slingshot in the Matchbox Highway series. I've got one of these open in a different color. And I don't have one for the wall yet, because they keep coming in the little Power Grabs boxes. So I'd like to hang this one on the wall. This one does have some pretty neat graphics. Blue and orange just seem to look good together for some reason. Sorry, I keep having to clear my throat. Alright, from Disney Pixar, they're still Mattel cars, but they're made for Disney. These are from the Cars movies. Hank Halloween Murphy. I think he's from the third one, but he's either from the first or the third one. I'm pretty sure Hank is from the third one. So yeah, we'll open him up here. Maybe. So the package on this one kind of looks like it's been wet before. It's very wavy. So that's one of the reasons I opened that one up, because, well, this might be from the first one because it's in the Radiator Springs series. I just noticed that. So I think Hank is supposed to be a Plymouth because of these big fins on the back. I'm going to say like a late 50s Plymouth. Pretty cool. Got the white wall tires. Got the salmon and black paint. Even got some mirrors on it there. Got the Continental kit on the back with a license plate number. There's the base of it there. Now these aren't scaled with Hot Wheels. They're quite a bit bigger than the Hot Wheels. I'm not sure what happened to the tape. It's a cool looking car though. Alright, we got another Pixar here. This one's definitely from the third movie. This is Bill. He's a Demolition Derby car. He's the Demolition Derby car with the Pixar ball. I like how he's smiling on the card, but then the actual casting, he looks like he's ready to run into you. Number 86. Even got the Pixar ball on the wheels and on the back. There's a picture of him there. Thunder Hollow. That's what this series is. You can see some of the other cars in that series. What else do we have here? Alright, another movie car, but slightly different. Hot Wheels Premium Edition from 101 Dalmatians. The premium edition of the Cruella de Vil car. They released this as a main line in bright red a while back, and this is the premium edition, so it's got nicer wheels, nicer paint, and a metal base, which makes this casting quite heavy. So that one's pretty cool. I promise we'll start opening up some more stuff. I'm just kind of I'm reaching in the bag as we go. Matchbox 5-pack here, the Off-Road Rally. You guys know the 5-packs always get their own videos. But we'll look and see what's in here so you guys can know what's coming up. Up top, we have a 1990 Volkswagen Golf Country. Hence the lift kit and the brush guard. Next, a nice red 2016 Fiat 500X. This one's probably my favorite one in here. The old Jeep Wagoneer from the 80s. This is my second favorite one. That's an old Dodge, what is that, a D200, 68 D200. And then we have another Matchbox original in here. That is Baja Bandit. So Off-Road Rally is not just a 5-pack or a series of 5-packs. They also have a series of single cars that are Off-Road Rally. I don't think this fits in that series, but I really like the other stuff in it, so there you go. There's a picture of the featured car on the back there, and you'll see this in an upcoming video. So I'll set that aside. Here we go. I have 2 of these, kind of. 1.5 of these. This is from the Hot Wheels Premium Car Culture Team Transport series. Volkswagen Baja Bug and Wide Open. Or, with the one that was on sale for obvious reasons, only Wide Open. Yeah, Wal-Mart sold this with no outside packaging or interior packaging, no car. They actually put the truck in the wrong way. However, if you were just looking for the truck, you were all set. And then they did it was on sale, of course, because the whole thing wasn't there. I would have liked to have found the Horizon Hauler like this, because that pink Horizon Hauler I really like. And I haven't even seen this whole set yet. I think this is probably the most popular one, because I haven't seen that one yet. So yeah, everything's missing except for Wide Open, and the package is taped shut with shipping tape. And we're going to open it up here, set this thing free from its miserable packaging. I'll open up this one too so you can see the car, but we'll look at Wide Open here. Inspect this one for any issues since its packaging was all torn up. This is a very heavy casting. This whole base is die cast, and it's screwed on with triangle head screws. So you guys that do customs with these trucks, I'm sure you'll probably like this one, although you guys drill them out anyway. I got the tail lights cast in there. I like how everything's painted on here. This has got some road tires and then some more aggressive tires over here. Down South Buggin'. It's got a cactus. It says Goodyear on the door here. Kinda reminds me of somewhere between an old Hino or an old Ford cab over. Either one of the two. It's not licensed as anything though. So the cab is metal and the base is metal. This part here, the ramp, is plastic. So that's Wide Open. Let's look at the whole set now for Wide Open, since we saw only part of it. So we looked at that already. We have not seen the Volkswagen Baja Bug. And it's a heavy one as well, all die cast. Little engine in here, it's a little wobbly loose, just like, you know, I mean, I would kind of expect it to be like that. I don't know why. Got a little cage around the engine. Got some aggressive tires on there. Number 52. Of course, it's painted up to match wide open. Little push bar on the front. That's pretty cool. Rolls pretty good too. Alright, what are we looking at now? We have another gray bag. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember all of this stuff. Like I said, I've had this stuff for a while, so we're kind of going through some stuff I've had for a little bit. This is the International Durastar 4400, flatbed. And this one's a working rig, so this one actually functions. The ramp slides back. I think about every flatbed I have is some kind of Durastar or Chevrolet. But this one happens to be another Durastar, which is fine. I mean, primarily that's what you see on the road. So this one is a, looks like a police department. It's got a badge on it. El Segundo Division something City Towing. Nice chrome front here. The emblem's not painted on, but the lights are. So this is a significantly lighter casting than wide open. Does this pull out? Oh, it does. That's cool. So this one could actually hold 2 vehicles. Maybe you wouldn't want one that hung over so much because it'd bang into this one, but it does function. That's pretty cool. Even the green lights, this thing doesn't pull out, so I'm pretty excited about that. I like the ones that actually function. Let's look at another working rig from Matchbox. This is the Rannoch crane, mobile crane, Matchbox mobile crane. And obviously the boom goes up and down, and it probably extends. Yes, it does extend out. So pretty basic on the back of these. So heavy casting for there not being a whole lot of die cast on it. Oh, I found that, no, there is a bunch of die cast on it. This gray part's die cast. It didn't look like it was. So anyway, this swivels around. Oh, swivels all the way around. That's nice. And then, how far out does this come out? Wow, pretty far. So it's twice as long as the normal boom. It's got the little exhaust stack right there. Got a little place for the hook to sit in on the front of the crane. So that's pretty cool. None of the lights are painted in, but that's alright. This casting is actually from 2009, so they've made this casting for quite a while. Or I guess about 10 years. It just says crane. Yeah, that is a very heavy casting. Alright, probably my favorite moving parts matchbox truck ever is the Divco milk truck. I like this so much, I bought 2 of them. And Divco stands for Detroit Industrial Vehicle Company. And these are really cool trucks. You used to see these all the time. Divco went out of business. From like the 40s to the 80s, Divco's trucks never changed. So they all look the same. Like, you could have a 48 and an 88 and they would look the same. Except I don't think they made them in 88. So, here we go. I assume the door's open since nothing else opens. Yeah. So the doors open up. Oh, there you go. Detroit Industrial Vehicle Company. I didn't even see that up there. I just saw the Divco and I was like, oh. Matchbox. Got the blue fenders on there. Got the 1 seat. I wish this door slid closed. Famous front end of a Divco truck there. Nothing on the back. So I hope they release this truck quite a bit. You know, like putting different stuff on the side of it. That's a really cool casting. Oh, there it goes. It rolls really good too. Alright, let's do another moving parts casting. That's pretty cool. The 55 Porsche 550 Spyder. This is like the car that James Dean was killed in. I believe. It looks like the same car. I know his was a Porsche. So, since it was open, you could clearly see what opens on this one. I have a feeling as this casting gets older, in the big bins of cars that you see at garage sales and stuff, we're going to find a bunch of this casting with no hood. Because this doesn't feel like it's secured very well. However, the engine's nicely detailed, especially for Matchbox. The hood is die cast, and so is the engine and the rest of the body of the car. It's a very pretty light blue, like a that's lighter than French blue. I don't know what color you'd call that. It's got the lights painted in there, the Porsche logo. It's got a red interior. 55 Porsche 550 Spyder. Tail lights are painted in, so is the grille. So that's pretty cool. It's very back heavy. You know, you would think this would be balanced pretty good, but it feels like it wants to tip back. Okay, I bought this just like this, sticking out of there. This is a Hot Wheels Premium Car Culture vehicle in the Wild Terrain series. This is my favorite vehicle in this series, the 85 Ford Bronco Police Highway Patrol truck. Since the package is destroyed, I'd open this up anyway. This is awesome. So Hot Wheels used to make a Bronco, and then in 2003 they discontinued the casting. This is a slightly better detailed casting than the old one is. 2012 is when this one's from. 85 Ford Bronco. It's got the same tires as the Volkswagen Beetle that's ran away here. This is another heavy casting. It's got a matching spare tire. It says Highway Patrol behind the tire. White canopy. Canine Unit Safety Service and Security Highway Patrol. Bronco Unit 85. Little reflector there. Got the headlights and the turn signals painted in there, as well as the grille with a Ford emblem in there. And there's a little piece of plastic stuck in the brush guard. I can't get it out. Anyway, that's a really cool casting. I like that. Especially with it being a police version. I'll have to get the green light Bronco now and compare the two, because they're both, I don't know if they're highway patrol, but they're both police cars. Alright, we got more Hot Wheels here and a Matchbox. We'll start with a Matchbox. Another one of those in the new style packaging. This is a Jaguar. 56 Jaguar XK140 Roadster. I'm gonna guess showroom series because of the lights. It's a pretty cool background though. So about the same color as the Porsche. I'll keep this one in the package just because I've got a couple of these, not this color, but I've got a couple of these out of the package. So very pretty. It's well detailed. It's got the taillights painted in and the chrome on the handles. It says Jaguar on the license plate. It's got a black interior. The mirrors and stuff aren't, and the turn signals aren't painted in, but the headlights are, and so is the grille. Let's shift gears a little bit and go to Auto World. Here we have the Auto World 67 Cadillac Eldorado in a very pretty light blue color, baby blue. The front drive face off. Oh, there you go. Venetian blue. I forgot Auto World's got that on there. You can read that there if you want. I think that's all the more information. Yeah, this is in the Hemmings series. There's some pretty cool ones in this series. Especially that Scottsdale. I have not found that yet. It's really cool though. Auto World's still the heaviest castings on the market. I'll tell you that. I mean, this is a heavy car. So right off the bat, I noticed the Eldorado badge on the fender. Got a Cadillac badge up there. Got the little parking lights up there. Hemmings classic car license plate. That's a nice touch. I like that. Does the hood open? Ooh. Yes, it does. Very well detailed inside of there as well. Shuts nice. Nothing sticking up anywhere. More badges back here. These are kind of a funky looking car, but they're cool. And typical with Auto World, they put what kind of car it is on there, but it's so small you can't read it. This one doesn't say what it is. Generally they do. I'm kind of surprised they don't actually on that one. I bet that's too long to fit on one of these. Oh, nope. It just barely fits on there, though. That'll overload that for sure. Okay, the Divgo's just not wanting to be on the camera here. Some more new Matchbox here. 2016 Dodge Ram flatbed. I only got this because it's in the Cargo Couriers paint scheme, and I've had fun kind of looking for the Cargo Courier stuff from Matchbox. You can see the Ram logo there. This one will open up. This is the 59 Dodge Coronet National Parks Department police car. You guys probably know I've been collecting the national parks vehicles from Matchbox. They're, you know, ones I look for. So I was very glad to find this one, especially since it's a casting I don't have. I like these big four-door cars like this. So there's Coronet up there. Superintendent National Park. I'm making up words. Superintendent Park Operations. There we go. National Parks. Unit 9. Got the big bullet tail lights there on the back of the on the back of the fins. The light on top is clear. They cast the vent window in, but it is shut. It's kind of odd. Looks like we have some lights in the back window. It's a pretty cool car. I don't think I have this. I know I don't have this casting, actually, because I've never seen it before. I knew I got one of these. I thought I got this the same day as the Nissan, but apparently not. It's in the same new packaging, though. Mercedes-Benz S123 station wagon in a colonial yellow. I like that better than the dark blue they came out with the first one in. It might come out of there. There we go. Ooh, I like the brown interior. That's a nice touch. So, like I mentioned, colonial yellow or something close to it. Lights are painted in there. Got an emblem on the grille. Around back. Got some emblems and a license plate. Matchbox wagon on the license plate. Got the taillights painted in. On the bottom, 1980 Mercedes-Benz W123 wagon. It's got a pretty, like, chocolate brown interior. And it's got stuff in the back. I see a satchel and a soccer ball. Maybe that's a duffel bag and a soccer ball. And donuts. They won their soccer game, they got donuts. That's what that is. Sounds good anyway. Got a 63 Chevrolet C10 pickup. This one's a step side. Hood opens on this one. It's in the Super Fast series. Comes with a little box. This was kind of the most popular version, so I was lucky to find this again. Not going to do a separate video on it, but I promise you'll see that at some point in a video. It might be a while from now. Remember the Rannoch crane that's over here? Well, I got the rest of the crew here. I got the, these aren't in the right order. Drill digger should be at the top. Drill digger's down here. Ground grinder, that is the road grader. Okay, why are they out of order? That's gonna bother me. Anyway, the step side's in the right place, and that's it. The step side and the Nissan are the only two things in the right place. So I'll do my best here. Ground grinder. What is this? 62 Nissan Junior. What do they call that one? Tilt and tip. 56, I want to say. 57 GMC step side and drill digger. So, as much as I think this is cool, I'm going to leave these in the package. Not because they're out of order, but because I don't have much more room for my construction equipment all in the area that it's in. And I think these are displayed quite nice in this 5-pack. So, for once, I'm not going to open up the 5-pack. That's very unusual for me to do, but we're going to do that right now. Oh dear, this one got mashed. Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, Crash Legends, Roger Dodger. I've been looking for this one. This you'll see in a monster truck video I have coming up. I've been saving all the monster trucks I bought, and I'm going to do a video on all of them at once. So I will put that in the monster truck bag, and you'll see that later. Here we have an M2, what do they call these? Auto wheels. I couldn't remember what they call these. M2 Auto Wheels. This is the 426 crate Mopar 71 Plymouth Cuda. This is really cool. Comes with some different wheels. They all look like back wheels. Oh no, there's two sets in there. I was going to say they all look like back wheels. They all look really wide. There's two sets in there. So I haven't seen these for a while with all the wheels and stuff in there, and so I was glad to finally find some. So we'll open this up, and that'll be the last thing I open up, because this next thing we'll do in a separate video. 9-pack. I bought it for a few cars here. I really like the green Lotus. The purple Trans Am was pretty cool. My favorite is this Bel Air. I've got that. I think there was a Nissan. Or no, that's Acura. I like that Acura. Like the Porsche. And actually, for once, I do like that Camaro. So these three in the row here are kind of meh, but the rest of them I like. So we'll open that in a video on its own. Oh yes, one more monster truck. Torque Terror, the pink and green party looking monster truck. In the Neon Shockers series. Looks like it glows in the dark, but it actually does not. That's in the same series as Roger Dodger. So, like, comment, subscribe for more. Have a great day. I'll catch you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm making sure I didn't forget anything. Yep, that's it. So, I said I'd open this up for you guys. So here's the Cuda. Before I forget to show it to you. So I like the yellow fog lights. Actually, fog lights would be down here, but I like them up here. That looks pretty cool. This is a really cool paint job on here. It's a elephant. It's got a plastic base on this one. Careful you don't break that wing off. That looks like a pretty easy thing to do. And I'm gonna take a guess that nothing opens on this. I'm sure the hood's a separate piece. Yeah, no, it does not open. So that's all I got. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video.